Alright, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to some more ShellShock. This is going to be a very interesting episode, or a very different episode. I'm not sure what to talk about, or like how to come up with it at first. This guy has no armor, but he's level 72. Let me see, he has a lot of luck. Oh, it's not one weapon. I do have a nuke, though. Nukes are always fun. I don't actually know what I want to start. Maybe I'll just start with like a regular shot, just to kind of... Oh, it's a shot type all. I see. Okay. Neither of us are shooting very well. Why is he shooting at 100 power? At least what seems to be 100 power. Oh, this is not good for him. In the slightest. Oh, well, items are off anyways, but I'm gonna wait. That nice ×2 damage. Nuke, basically, you know, do everything I need to do. It would land here. I think 3 power is about where I want to be hitting him again. I think I go for Dark Shadow, though. He doesn't seem to be very upset about my shot. He's also not, like, hitting me at all, but... Okay, well, sadly enough, I mean, I can still do this to hit him, basically irregardless of whatever he chooses to do. He probably also went for the ×2. Oh, I missed anyways. Okay, well, if we sit like here, I think we can hit him. I'm gonna go for the cactus strike just to kind of cover more ground, I guess. Like if it lands around here, I think I'll be happy with it. Preferably here or like in here. Ooh, that's way too far for both of us. I think, well, I guess it's not the first shot I missed, as I technically did miss the heavyweight shot. But I just missed it because the map got a little in the way, not just because, you know, I'm bad or whatever. It's Fire Digger. Oh, like I said, I am still sick, so that's why I sound the way I sound. So I do apologize for that. Has he landed a single shot? He's level 72. How can he not hit me? Like, I actually don't understand. I'm pretty sure doing this is going to guarantee him a shot, because he's been firing with at 100 power angles, so I would assume that he knows the 100 power rule. But I think 3D Bomb gets the kill, right? That was interesting, how he missed every shot. How is he level 72 and he missed every single shot? Like, I've had bad games, I know that, but I don't think I've had games that have ever been that bad. I actually missed every single shot. That was very interesting. Oh, but like I said earlier, or at the beginning of the episode, which I guess was not that much earlier, I'm only 3 minutes in, about this being a different episode, or like weird in some ways. Oh god. Like I said, a lot of you may not like the news that I'm about to give you all. That's because the channel, even though I've been playing ShellShock and all that stuff, is it's coming into its own very slow death. Not because I don't like YouTube, not because, you know, whatever. I've been making videos, I've been uploading daily and all that other fun stuff, you know. It's just with each day, the views have gone down a significant amount. Not even like a very low amount. It's been a drastic, and I mean a drastic drop. Cause like I said, I went from having like 3,000 views daily, then like 2,800, then like 2,500, and then it kind of leveled out in the 2,000s, and then it just suddenly dropped to like the 1,500s, and I was like, alright, well, whatever. And then it dropped to like the 800s, and then the 500s. And to that, at that point, I'm like, well, it's not gonna go like past like 700, 600, right? Because every video usually gets about 500 or 600 views that same day, and then it doesn't get any views past like the 24 to 36 hour mark. That's usually when nobody's really watching the video anymore. But now we're at the point that the videos will get 300 views if I'm lucky or anything. So I think that I'm probably gonna end up having to rebrand the YouTube channel in general to what I wanted to do originally, which was just like the tech review lifestyle kind of stuff over gaming. Like I'll still have some gaming here and there, but it won't be, you know, like it won't be daily ShellShock 20-minute, 30-minute videos or whatever. It'll just be like when a new game comes out, I'll test it. I'll still keep doing like the reviews or like the let's look ats that I do, but mainly it'll be to like benchmark computers. Like I'll build a $500 computer. I'll do like the part list, all the fun. I got another nuke. Are you serious? I'm assuming that he's gonna go for the ×2, so there's no point in me really going for it. Good luck, Dad. Hello. Why'd you call me Dad? Square, please hit him with at least one of them. I did. Nice. Ooh, is that actually gonna hit me though? No, it is not actually going to hit me. So we do 2 more power. It's very unreliable unless it's supposed to kill me in the ×2 damage crit kind of way. Where was my shot gonna land? It was probably actually gonna land like right on him. So I'm just not gonna add any more power. I'm just gonna fire it like that and hope it hits him. Is that 100 damage? 86. Okay, well, he dealt slightly more than I did, but it actually evened it out very, very, very well for him. I think I'm gonna go for Killer Beast next, since my shot is still landing basically directly on him. I know obviously he also has a lock on me, but at this point it's a matter of who has better weapons. And I feel like I do, because I still have Tarantula and I still have Nuke on top of this. Tarantula, of course, is a little less reliable. And now that he moved, I'm actually gonna go for something else, but I don't know what to go for. I think I'm just gonna go for Sticky Trio, because that way if I hit this, yeah, I'll still like block. I'll just destroy the landscape there. How much did he hit me for with the spider? It seemed 25. Okay, that's not a terrifyingly high amount. Yeah, so I do apologize to all of you that, you know, really enjoy the content or like that have stayed for the whole time. Like I said, I'm not entirely sure that this is like a sure thing, like a guaranteed 100% it's gonna be the end of the channel or anything. It just really seems like that's the direction that we are headed. I'm actually just gonna fire quicksand like this. Ooh, that's still way too far. Okay. I thought I had accounted enough for it, but I guess not. How much does he have? 44. So like my Glock probably won't kill him exactly, but you know. Oh, the Glock actually may not even hit him looking at it now. What if I fire Tarantula like here? Do you think that'll deal 44? At least some of them have to come back, right? One came back, he has 4 HP. Well, I'm just gonna shoot you with Glock and hope that at least one of them hits you, which seems unlikely because of this. It seems a lot less unlikely now, so we're just gonna fire Glock. Level 84, wonderful. That's round 2 of the tournament. That was a very good shot there. Dealt quite a bit of damage, honestly. But yeah, so like I said, I do apologize. It might not. It's probably not. It's not a for sure thing. It's a likely thing. It's very likely that I'm just gonna do that. I know that it's, it's harder to make a tech channel than it is to make a gaming channel, because obviously for gaming I just play games that I already own and record them with free software and then upload them. It's actually a very, very, very simple process. All the input it required was a computer capable of, recording and a good enough microphone. But since I do already have both of those things, I could just, buy, I guess, like lower end tech to begin with, like, smaller things or less expensive things, or things I already own, things that my family owns, or things that my friend owns, and build off of that, build off of like technology that I already have or was planning on purchasing anyways. And obviously, after I've accumulated enough of that stuff, I'll either have the money to buy more stuff or buy more expensive stuff, buy stuff that people want to see, or be able to get like a corporate sponsorship. Or corporate sounds weird, like a company, not even company sponsorship, but just them sending me like a $50 item for me to check out, and then slowly but surely continuing like that. So doing like just reviews, unboxings, like the more techie kind of stuff over just strictly gaming, because this apparently didn't work out for me, and that's too bad. It happens. Not everybody can be successful in this specific part of the YouTube industry. And if the tech channel doesn't work out either, then whatever. I tried both angles of it. Who knows if I'll try to find another angle for it, or try to do something else. But for now, it does seem like that is the direction that we're taking here. What's going on here? Block you for shit recent. So look, I already talked to you about what happened, or I already mentioned what happened, and you know how I feel. But don't say it's a shit recent, because it wasn't just because you bothered me while I was recording. It's because you bother me at all times. It's not just because I was recording. Honestly, you didn't stop. And even after I posted the video and everything, you kept doing it. So don't say it's a shit reason, okay? You refusing to understand that other people can be busy, or you anything else, basically, like you refusing to respect somebody else's time is also partly. And like I said, I didn't block you. I haven't blocked you. But if that's going to be your attitude on the fact, then I will just go ahead and block you right now, because you can't just go around saying that, oh, I blocked you for like a stupid reason or whatever. I had a reason to block you, and I said it in the video and everything, and you never defended yourself. All you said was he blocked me for a shit reason. And then you said that I shouldn't have expected any less, making it seem like I'm the bad guy in the situation because of your actions. Your bad actions don't make me the bad guy. I hope you understand that. But that's the other thing about it is, with the gaming channel, a lot of people want to add me, a lot of people want to play with me, and if I say no to one person, then everyone gets butthurt. They're all like, oh, why don't you play with your fans? Like, you're such a terrible person, this and that. You don't understand. It's not because I don't want to say no to everyone. It's that if I say yes to one person and then no to another, then people are going to get even more upset. And honestly, I'd rather just not show like preferential treatment to one person over another by like saying yes to one and no to the other. So I just choose to say no to everyone instead, because it's easier for me to say no to everyone than to kind of like pick and choose. Ooh, Bunkus is moving on. This is the guy that said good luck, have fun. He also moved forward with that nice 0, like the 0-0 game. I don't know what to fire. I was originally going to fire Hexagon or Division, but actually seeing it now, I can probably fire Ghostless. I think if they hit here, I'll still be hitting him. Well, one of them missed, but other than that one, it went well. I dealt 40, he's going to deal, what, 20? A little over 20. Now I know my nice shots landing here, because this is the middle one. So I can add, like, 2 power, maybe hit, like, at the tip of this with division. Was he going for the teleport? Oh, he's gonna hit me with at least one. No, he's not actually gonna hit me with any of them. Very interesting. It's also a very interesting angle that he has chosen for himself, I guess is the word I'm gonna choose to use here, is chosen. This breaks that, so now I have a what seems to be an almost direct shot, but if I fire a bow and arrow now, I'm almost definitely gonna miss with it, because that's just what happens when I trust this game. So I'm gonna add 1 more power. Very well. 103. He's barely dealt 100 total, and he's more locked on than I am. So let's go ahead and move down. Maybe I can fire Baby Seagull at like 84. 86, 85, 84. I'm gonna go for 83. And even if I do happen to overshoot, then that's fine. I'll still hit him with some of these. Ooh, I did overshoot actually by honestly a lot more than I thought I was going to. Ooh, I got Helixheks. Helixheks is so much fun. I did give myself a pretty like awful shot here though. Like, I think if I fire like at 82, I might be hitting the wall right in front of me. No, I'm not. Oh, he had an earthquake. Wonderful. Wow, Hexagon was gonna hit almost directly, but right, whatever. It's all good. It's all good. I think I go for Squadron. No, well, not yet. I want to get a more like. I want to know where I'm shooting, I guess, before I fire Squadron, because Squadron is very powerful. Or at least it looks very powerful, and it looks really cool too. So that's part of that. But I guess for now, let's go ahead and fire Driver. Okay, so I can take off because okay, I'd be hitting here. So I think I take off like 4 power, maybe 3, because 1 would make me hit here. So like 2, 3. No, I think I'm gonna stick to my original 4. So we take off 4, we fire Squadron. Yeah, okay, so 4 was the right idea there. And that's the whole tournament. That didn't take very long, and that was also not very difficult. So like, ooh, I even unlocked Super Fleet because of the Squadron shot. That's cool. So I'm almost at Squadron. But you know, like I said, that is what the current state of the channel is. So I understand if a lot of people unsubscribe. I understand, you know, with whatever happens. It happens, you know. It's part of this, but that's also part of life. So thank you all for everything. I do really appreciate it. You know, it's been fun up to here. Like I said, this might not be the end of this. I might just either take a small break or maybe not take a break at all. But for now, that's where the channel may be headed. So thank you all. I do really appreciate it. Thank you all for watching.